What's up everyone, Chillstorm here for another Black Desert Mobile Chill Gaming. And today we'll try all the Node War Siege weapons there is, including Fire Shot. First things first, let me show you my very weak stone. Here we are. There's my weak stone. It's a unified stone of strength. 30% on Cannon, Elephant, and Watcha. But there is a better stone than what we have here. I actually asked JKimmy to whisper me those, and it's gone. But anyway, it's 50% of the Watcha, the Elephant. There's also 50% of the Cannon, the Watcha, 50% of the Elephant in the Cannon. So those are actually better. So get 2 of those, and you should be good. Once, let's say you have those, equip it once you've mounted the siege weapon, and unequip after you have unmounted. So let's start with the Elephant. It's easy to control it. It's just like riding the horse. And the skill is only 1 button for the stomp. The technique actually depends on where you will situate the Elephant. I see most guilds making the Elephant dive, and I disagree with this because elephants are too expensive to sacrifice to the fray. And it's utilized better if it's within enemy lines or in the middle of a clash or a push. And I'll show that to you later. And next up, of course, the cannons and the Watcha. Now, for the cannon and Watcha, it's almost the same. It's like playing virtual billiards or gunbound if you are familiar with a game. And just to have to aim, press and hold for the gauge, and release to fire. The difference is for the Watcha is situated wherein it can reach all holy artifacts. It has a great damage and distance, making it highly important to secure. Now with the cannon, you can actually push it so that you have the ability to strategically place it before you fire away. Now there are some cases where in the distance of your holy artifact and the enemy's holy artifact is cannon reachable, so place them within your barricades and fire freely. Now, for the Fire Shot, it's better that I show it to you in-game. So let's go ahead and get inside. So let's go to the Siege Gateway. We have 2 minutes to start the Node War. 1 minute and 20 seconds to be exact. So right now, we will start off with the Elephant. But of course, we will need to wait the cue of our master, and that's JKimmy. In the meantime, we'll go for basic strategy. And also, it's better that you do your graphics to UI size 100 because most of the time we'll be looking at our map instead. You can actually zoom in or zoom out if you like, but then I think it's better to zoom out rather than zoom in so that you get to see everything. But it doesn't really matter anyway. I mean, the map is really small. It's OZ past Node War, so we get to see all within our map right now. Yeah. I think it's better zoomed out a little bit. There we go. So, because mainly we'll be focusing on aiming and focusing on where the people are. We'll be looking at the map more than we are looking at the actual gameplay. So, we got almost less than a minute left, so we'll start with killing the prelude or something. Try to identify where the enemies are. I believe we have scouts to do that. It's called Team Barbie, and I'm actually the leader of Team Barbie, by the way. But this time I am laying my hands off the leadership because we will be doing the tutorials video. So okay, see the enemy spotted. Very near the Watcha, so hopefully we'll be able to use the Watcha against them. Let's go after the prelude if we can, because that is very important. And we just died. And let's see if JKimmy will summon the Elephant for us, so that I can showcase you. So we got Lost Command with us. Very tough competitor. So no elephants yet. So I think we are going for the red. The red ones. Oh, there we go. Chill, ready for the elephant. Yeah. Yes, we are ready. Ready for the elephant, okay. So there we go. We got the message, so we'll just have to wait inside the base. So I think we'll go for the red based on the movements. Ready. I'm gonna say ready. Ready in base. Ready here. Okay. There we go. So we simply mount the elephant, right? And then the good thing is with, oh, I mounted a different one. I mounted the cannon. There you go. Mount the elephant. There you go. And then the thing is, I'm not going to suicide myself. So I'll just go within the enemy lines and kind of like stomp on them. It's better that way since the red is going for us. So I think this is a good spot. This is where the fight is going. So as you can see, I'm getting half of the damage already, am I? So I'm still good. I had them all covered, but I think this time we need to back out a little bit because that's where the fight is. So the fight is in our base. So we would like to, you know, crush them somewhere around here. There we go. We got some LCs. LC Diamond. And Speculate. Oh, there we go. So as long as you keep on staying alive, don't dive into the base, to the holy artifact. It's better that you are within range, you are within reach, and you are killing as much as you can. See? You are getting the push from one side. Some are going for the Watcha. So they're actually going at me. So this time, the elephant died, so we don't have a choice but to back out. But that's not going to work for us because there's too much LC lost command in our area. So there, at least I did some, you know, defense in there. So it was used for defense. So this time, let's go ahead and use the cannon. Let's see. Oh, we got a cannon inside. Zaid is using it. So let's have Zaid. Zaid, can I use? Alright. So we equip that. I think Zaid's not getting it. Anyway, I think another cannon is summoned. But Kylie Rain is there. Let's see. Oh, okay, chill use Mimi. Okay, earlier. Where's Mimi's cannon? Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna use Mimi's cannon. So here's the thing. With a cannon, you can actually push it. So I'm gonna push it inside because I want our cannon to be safe. So it's really a matter of, you know, just moving it around and you know, like panning your camera there. So our cannon is inside. Now we are at a safe place. So it's time to actually aim it. So you actually either aim it left or right depending on your view. So our view is here. So I aim it to the left. See that? Aiming it to the left. And I think we are going for LC. So I'm going to go for the artifact, and you can actually see the distance that I have here. It's almost halfway through. So I'm just going to do press and hold, and then halfway through. And I was able to hit the barricade. So a little bit, maybe a little bit to the right. Yeah. Let's do that again. Fire away. And you will see the cannon actually reloading. So I'm going to have to fire a little to the left. There. I think that's it. Fire may be farther. So press and hold, release. That should get the holy artifact. There you go. I think that's the distance right there. So we are going to fire away until we can. We're gonna bring down LC. Alright, so you see there on the right side it's recharging. Once it's recharged, press and hold, fire away, and boom. Getting the guard tower. I wonder where the artifact is. I might do it more to the right. Let's see. There we go. Let's just try this one. Okay, I didn't get anything there. That was bad. So, okay, let's try it to the left. I'm trying to check where the actual holy artifact is. Guard tower, barricade. I think it's a little bit forward. So let's shorten that distance over there. So hold and press, release. Let's see if we're getting it. Still barricade. Still barricade. So it's a little tricky. It's a little tricky. You should get the sweet spot. I think this is it. Oh, guard tower. Some players. Let's try to check on the right side. Let's see if this distance works. Didn't get anything in there. Might be a little, maybe a little too. We got it to the left though. Let's give it another shot. Barricade. Player. That's not what we wanted. We wanted the holy artifact. Let's see. Let's try this power. Guard tower and barricade. Let's try this. Let's try this. There you go, holy artifact. So I think we got the sweet spot. So this is the correct aim, and then we press hold fire. There you go. We got the holy artifact again. So you have to remember your distance. You have to remember your aim. Press and hold and release. There you have it. The holy artifact is actually a little bit behind. So I think that's our sweet spot there, and we'll kind of like shorten the distance there a little bit so that we can get some, either players or guard towers. There you go. So we are getting the hang of this. There. And right now I think we are focused on red. So we won't do Watcha yet since I think we don't have the Watcha in possession. As you can see, our players that are going forward, they're all going north. As you can see that, right? From my point of view, they are going all north. So they are all going red. They're not going for the Watcha. So only some of them are. But I think the Watcha is not secured. It might belong to the violet because we are actually the farthest. We are the farthest. Should I say holy artifact compared to purple and red? So we're still going for the red. I think that's the plan. I mean, basing on the movements of my guildmates, so that's the plan. So we'll keep on firing. We'll keep on firing until it's done for. It's a matter of who goes first, actually. So we got an elephant in play. Will not mind that since we are behind the barricade anyway. They won't be able to get in unless the first part of the barricade is done for, but it's not. The elephant won't be able to get in here. Okay, so we'll just keep on firing. There we go, and we're also getting kills, by the way. So we are in a good position. We got some elfies attacking, but we'll let our guard towers and our guildmates do it. Because there are times when you have to, change your aim. But this time, I think we are still going at it. And also, they actually summoned a fire supply unit. So we will go for that. We will try to wither down their fire shot supply. Because that is very useful, and later on I'll tell you why there is a fire supply. So we're getting it. We're getting the holy artifact and the fire supply. So we are definitely looking good. And you can see the elephant. It's not going all the way. Just like look at what the red is doing. They are making the elephant dive. So what will happen is that because with the guard tower, their ability is whenever there's only one unit around, all the guard tower's power, they focus on it. They focus on that one unit, whether it's an elephant or a player. So they get a lot of hits. But let's say there are, for example, 10 players in an elephant or 20 players in an elephant, the damage is spread evenly for the guard tower. So if you actually dive your elephant towards the base, that'll only last for a few seconds and the elephant is done for. Unlike earlier when we did the elephant, we had a lot of game time. it took so much time for the red to actually wither it down, and we are actually helping on the defense, on the defensive side of it. So right now we are at a good position. I think the red is getting all the hits. I don't see no purple in our area, so yeah, we are definitely looking good. So right now I don't know what the status of the red is, but right now we are down at 79%. Okay, a little short there on the aim because oh, okay, so it's now destroyed. So this time let's go for the Watcha. So easy as that, easy breezy. So the Watcha should be ours. Let's go ahead and write it. So Mimi will give me the Watcha. Thank you, Mimi. So Mimi has a guard actually, look at that. Raijin and Mimi. I think Raijin's gonna give it to me. Come on, Raijin. Come on, Raij. So it's almost the same as a cannon actually. And we are going to aim for that cannon the purple has. Alright, there we go. So this time, you see the map is so small. How can I aim with that, huh? So it's going to be a very short distance. So it's kind of like just moving on like left and right. So I see you're moving left, you see you're moving right, and we got company, but that's okay because we got guards. So maybe this distance will do. Too far. Maybe it should be a little short. How can I zoom this in? How come the map is smaller now? Well, anyway, we'll give it a try. I think that's too far. It is too far. My God, they're so near the Watcha. But I think my aim is good right now. So it's almost the same. I think it's just still too far. Hit the barricade. Yeah, that was too far. So we'll cut it up really short. Let's see how it goes from there. But it is now over. So we won, and I'm sorry I'm not able to show you a flame shot or fire shot, but I'll do it on the next video. And yeah, but that's it for us. It's a definite victory. It was an easy win. So yeah. So again, my name is Chillstorm, and hope you learned from all these three basic siege weapons for the Node Wars. And of course, big thanks to Kimmy, JKimmy, my guild master, for coordinating with me on this and showing me how the fire shot is done first on her other guild, because she's basically running two guilds at the same time. You know, how cool is that? So you can check her video out at facebook.com/JKimmy29. She would have the fire shot in there, and I'll link that in the description below. And also thanks to Mimi, the leader of the Cañoneros and Cañoneros team, and she's a strong girl bond soon. She's able to, you know, lift the cannon from one end of the map to the other. So, and also without her permission, I won't be able to touch these toys right here. So this is again Chillstorm. Like and subscribe for more Black Desert Mobile chill gaming videos, and I'll see you on the next. Peace out.